So, without further ado, because I know this poor boy's sitting there going, shut up, Mel, get on with it. Can we welcome to the front, Screeno! 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 Hello. We're sharing a mic, I think.
Yes, we are.
I'll say my bit and then I'll give you the mic. But if I talk too much, you'll have to nudge me.
Okay.
My husband's going, shut up. Okay, right. So let's hope the batteries don't go on my phone, because that's old school. So tell us who you are, how old you are, and why you're here. Just have that off me.
Lovely. My name is James Philip Screen. Yeah. I'm 22 years old, and what I do is I'm a mechanical engineer. So yeah.
Wow.
And I'm here to tell my story. Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. Look at this. Seamless. Okay. How, when did you make the decision that you wanted Jesus in your life? That's a massive question.
Well, this is a two-parter. So I was brought up in church from when I was born, up in Sedgley. So from a young age, I had that Jesus input. So yeah, but it's as I said, it was a two-parter. So then I went away from my faith, and then last year, about the beginning of last year is when I got right back into it, and I'm blessed to be here. Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. Now I'm going to prod and poke you. So
Mhm.
It's not even on my notes. Tell us a little bit about what brought you back. Why?
How I came back. Right.
That's got to
Okay.
be a good bit.
Yeah. So it's like the parable of the prodigal son. That's what I'm going with anyway. So yeah, I was born into church, and then I got baptized at 14 at Calvary, as it was now Arise Church. Yeah. But at school, I wasn't friends with any Christians, so my faith wasn't really developing in that sense, and I found myself getting further away from Jesus and my faith. And then I went up to secondary school and then to college, and no input of Jesus through my friendship groups at all. So I found myself getting further away, and then I started not to see the importance of Christianity in my life, which was very wrong. But so yeah, fell further and further away. And then I got involved with the wrong people. And then started going to clubbing, and then started going to raves, and that's when I started doing drugs. And it got pretty bad, breaking down relationships with my parents, for starters. It was heartbreaking, but that's what I went through, and I do regret it, but I don't think I would be standing here now saying what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, I started going to raves, started doing drugs. I felt my anxiety and depression was increasing, and I just didn't know what to do, didn't know where to turn. But then I was stuck in a dead-end job, had no motivation to do anything, and then doing drugs to cope with not being able to, not going anywhere in life, basically. And then it all turned around in 2021. I started meeting up with Pete, the odd occasion, and just having a chat about life and Jesus and all that. So yeah, I was broken, and then I turned to Jesus, and then all of a sudden my anxiety and depression started to go. It was great. It was I started reading the Bible properly. Everything started to make sense. When I was doing the drug, I was going into a lot of conspiracy theories and all this, and my mind was everywhere. I didn't know what to believe, but when I started reading the Bible, it planted me back on earth. It planted me, and I'm just like, okay, it makes sense. Jesus is the way, the truth, and life. And started with the Gospels, got into that, and then started from the beginning and making my way through it. So then I was still involved with that friendship group when I got back into my faith. So then I started telling them about Jesus. They were going, oh, shut up, James, shut up, mate, shut up, whatever, and all that. But no. But then Jesus pulled me out of that environment. What I found out was you are a product of your environment. So where you plant yourself, that's what you're going to turn into. So Jesus took me out of that. He cut the connections off with them friends, and I'm very, very thankful for. And then he blessed me with a lovely girlfriend, Rosie. Yeah, that was because I was praying because I've had bad experience with girls in the past. I was just when I had that renewed faith, I was praying to God and said, please just put a girl into my life that's going to benefit me and grow my faith. And she started working it. I was the same. The week after I prayed that prayer, crazy. Yeah, I started coming to church. Started coming to Springs Church, and it just had the fire lit inside me, a burning fire to get to know Jesus, get to know God, and just restore my faith. And it's good. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay.
Mm.
God never lets us go, does he?
Never.
Because
Never.
even right at the beginning,
Mhm.
you were little, took to church,
Yeah.
mum and dad,
Mhm.
family, brought up in it, do your own thing for a bit.
Exactly.
God's still got you on his radar.
Yeah. He was there.
Never lets us out of his
He was
sight.
protecting me. I felt his protection through all of it. When I was in the midst of it all, there was something there, 100%.
So how has it changed now? Like
Oh,
today? Like how different?
it's crazy. My relationship with my parents are never better. It's beautiful. I've been welcomed in this beautiful church. I feel I feel like a place I can call a home. Yeah, I feel yeah, I feel great. Yeah.
Okay, one last question.
Mhm.
Why do you think it's important that we share our story?
I think it's really important because it gives people hope. Because what Jesus did for me, I'm no one special. Jesus can do that for every single other person in here. Yeah, man. Yeah. And you get to spread the word. You get to spread the power of Jesus and how he moves in people's lives and what he's done for me to bring me back to where I was. Like in the song, he's restored me and resurrected me back to my purpose and I love it. Yeah, and as well, just show that Jesus is not a dead God; He's a living God, and He's still changing and blessing and moving people's lives every day. But yeah, I just have to say my parents aren't here, but a big thank you to them, just to sticking by me through all of it. I know I put them through a lot of stuff. Yeah, and I just thank everyone here. Yeah. I've just got a Bible verse I'd like to. Yeah.
I'll hold that while you find what you're going to find.
It's Peter 5, verse 10. And the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. Yeah.
Brilliant. Amen.